Alright, got me make some paper, yeah.
Hey guys, it's nice to see you guys again. We're back at it with the channel. We're coming back stronger and better than ever. We're going to be starting out with our Roblox gate system. This is a rogue concept. I made this back in my previous videos, and I'm just revamping it now because I realized that I didn't actually make it a tool, and people wanted it to be a tool. So I try to improve it a little bit. And in this video, I'm also going to be showing you how I made it and stuff and some procedures you can go through to make it look nicer. Some other ideas I made. I'm gonna put the Roblox Studio place like the game description, like so you can access the Explorer and the property, so you can have the whole game and you can just use it for yourself. So you really won't have to worry about like a script. So everything's already gonna be here for you. So if you don't have any errors, so you have the Roblox place all to yourself. So first we're gonna start off. We're gonna make our 4 houses. So basically, I just made 4 little like places. So let's see what I named these. And we're gonna make a folder. And we're gonna call it teleport locations. And we click on the teleport locations. We see that it's selecting 5 parts. And in these 5 parts, we have abyss. And you can change this to whatever name you want to. And the script that we're using is not case sensitive. So if you typed in garden with a capital G and A and R and lowercase d e n, it will still teleport you to that one place because it's not case sensitive. So that's one purpose inside the script that you guys might like. Then we have village. So we have our 5 points. So basically all you want to do, we're gonna make 5 locations, put them in a separate. Make sure that it's a little bit off the ground so you don't like TP on the floor, and make sure can cloud is off and the transparency is equal to 1 so they can't see it. We have that abyss over there, so if we can teleport here and we'll just die, because I'm pretty sure there's like an abyss in row that makes you die. We're gonna have it here. We're gonna have something here too, just to show you that it's pretty simple. You just gotta make your 5 parts, put them, or you can have as many parts as you want. You can have like up to like 20 parts. It doesn't matter. It's optimizable, so you can add more and more and more. So you can add the more things you add in here, the more locations you're gonna have. So basically now let's start getting into more the particles. So for these particles, I will be putting the game description in the description, so you guys can just access the place much easier. So we're gonna have our, let me move this up to our workspace. We're gonna have our bottom part, and this right here is basically gonna be our little like floor. So if I just change the size of this right here, if I'm gonna find size to 0.5 and I change it to like 7.7. And then this is basically gonna be our little gate right here. That's gonna appear on our feet. So basically, let's see, get to this bottom part real quick. We're gonna move this bottom part right back inside of here. Now we're gonna get this warp part. And for this warp part right here, it's basically gonna be our little show effect to show that if this is on your body, it shows that you can teleport to these certain locations that you put around the map. So while this is on, you can teleport. If this is not on you, you're not able to teleport yet. So it's just like a good show, so you can see I'm actually being able to teleport. That I'm actually ready to teleport and all that, right? So I'm gonna put this right back in my application storage. And now what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go, and I made this all in one script. I hope you guys like it a lot, because I know you guys like one script, so it makes it a lot more easier. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna make our animation, a snap gate animation. You can make a simple action animation where their hand just goes up and the hand goes up and that's all. You don't have to make it come down to make it go up. The Roblox will just make it come down by itself. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna look at our tool. We're gonna look at the player. The way we locate player inside a server script is if we have a tool, we're gonna do script.parent, and so that's basically gonna be our tool.parent.parent. So now we locate the player, and now we're just gonna look at a character like how we'd always do. And now we're gonna make basically three values. We're gonna make our debounce, and we're using this debounce so we can indicate, so we can save things to our to a table, and we can destroy it so it doesn't because when we're cloning inside the server side, and if we don't destroy it properly, it's not gonna destroy. So we're gonna save it to a table that's called debounce, right? We're gonna have is on to indicate whenever this is we're actually being able to teleport, and we have debounce 2 to save some more stuff. Now I'm gonna do a debounce play to return end, basically starting with debounce to make sure that it works well. When the tool is activated, then we're gonna return end. We're gonna do tool.activated connect function. Then we're gonna do if is on. Then remember if this is true, then it's gonna return end, so it's not gonna pass. Remember we set it off with false. So since now we're just gonna run through this function right here. Now we're gonna clone our gate effect inside of our replicated storage. Now we're gonna parent it to the workspace. Now we're gonna make it equal to debounce player. We're making it equal to debounce player because since we're cloning it, if we clone it, let's say we clone it once and we try to destroy it, we do gate effect destroy, it's actually not gonna get removed from the player because since we cloned it so many times, we don't know which gate effect we're actually using. So we're gonna save that gate effect we're using inside our debounce player, and we're gonna set this equal to true. And now since we're setting this equal to true, we're gonna weld it. Now we're gonna weld our gate effect to our torso, to our human root part basically, right? So we're gonna make instance.new, our variable called WC. We're gonna make it equal to instance.new. We're gonna parent it to our gate effect, and then we're gonna C-frame it so it's right on our torso. So character.humanrootpart.C-frame, and then we're gonna weld it. So basically, part 0 is gonna be our gate effect, and our part 1 is gonna be our character.humanrootpart. Pretty simple. Then we're gonna wait 5 seconds, and you can use a delay function, but if you just use wait 5, it just saves a lot of time. Now we're gonna do if is on. So if this is true, then we're gonna set it equal to false. So after 5 seconds, if this is true still, because in this script it's gonna set it equal to false. So if this is true, then we're gonna set it equal to false, and we're gonna make debounce player destroy. And debounce player is equal to our gate effect, so it's gonna destroy the gate effect, and we're gonna set this equal to false. So if this is true, there's a return end. So when they click on this again, this will run again. So this will run perfectly fine. Now when tool.unequipped, so when they let go of the tool, we're gonna set is on equal to false. So now now we're just making sure that if this is not on, now it's actually not gonna work. And now we're gonna do debounce player destroy. So this just to make sure that it's actually out of their body, and if it is on their body, just gonna go away. So now we're gonna do player.chatted connect function, and we're gonna put a message to the parameters. We're gonna do if not is on, then return end. So if not true, then return end. That's basically what it's saying. So since if this is equal to false, then it's gonna return end. So now we're gonna debounce to player, then return end. Now we're gonna do for IV and pairs game.workspace.teleport locations get children. So now inside of here, we're getting our teleport location. Now we're going to get the children inside of this folder. Now we're going to do if message lower equals to string v.name lower then we put print message here so we can just see the message that we print inside the output. So you can just see what you're saying, and just to show that it passes, just to make sure that it's. So we just debugged it. So what you want to do, what we did here basically, we're making sure the message that we say, we're going to make it low. We're gonna make it all lowercase. We're gonna make everything inside of here lowercase. So whatever you say here, if you say spawn with all uppercases, we're gonna make that lowercase. We're gonna make this lowercase, and if these two are equal to each other, then we're gonna pass this. And now we're gonna make our bottom part. So now we're gonna to basically the middle of the script here. So bottom part. Now we're gonna look at our bottom part. Remember our little part is a little white circle that's gonna appear under our legs. We're gonna clone it. We're going to position this right under our legs, remember, if you C-frame it, it's going to be looking upright towards your torso, so make sure you position it. And then we're going to set debounce to player equal to bottom part, and we're going to save the bottom part just to make sure, since we're cloning it, you want to make sure we can destroy it. and we can destroy this one and not other clones of it. And we're gonna set the character that humanoid dot load, and then we're gonna load the animation that we're basically doing, right? So basically the animation we made. So character dot humanoid load animation script dot snap gate. Remember, I made my snap gate inside of right inside of my script. Then we're gonna play, and now we're gonna make our circle tween. So the circle opens up and it looks nice. So we're gonna do game get service, and then we're gonna create, and we're gonna be using the bottom part because we want to tween the bottom part. And we're gonna make our tween info.new. We want to go for 1.2 seconds. We're gonna make it our style sign. We're gonna make our duration in, and we're gonna change the size to 0.0555. So that's basically gonna make it look like a big circle under our feet. And then we're gonna parent it to the workspace so we can actually see it, and then we're gonna play a tween. And then when the tween is completed, we're gonna connect this function, and then we're gonna change our position to the position that we said. So let's say we said spawn opposition, we're going to teleport to spawn. We said village opposition, we're going to teleport to village, and etc. And we said sentinel opposition, we're going to go to sentinel. And then we're going to set it equal to false because now we're done basically using the teleport, right? Now we're going to set demons. Now we're going to do demons player destroy. So now we're going to destroy our little what's this called? Our little gate effect on top of us, right? And then we're going to do bottom part touch connect function hit. So now this is our bottom part here. We're gonna make a .touch function. So if other people walk inside of it, they actually have a chance to teleport with you. So .touch, we're gonna connect hit. We're gonna put hit inside of parameters, right? Then we're gonna do if hit.parent, and then if hit.parent final try humanoid, and if hit.parent is not equal to character, so it's not going to affect us. And even though we'll already be teleported, but just to make sure it's not going to affect us, we're gonna do hit.parent.humanoid.position. So basically the person that hits the part is going to teleport to the position that we said we want. That they're going to teleport to the position that we went to, okay? And now we're going to make reverse. So this reverse is basically going to be like, all we're doing here, we're going to create everything we just did in our first tween. So right here, and we're just going to change the time, and inside the table we're going to make it 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.05, right? We're only doing this because we wanted to tween back smaller so it just looks like it's disappearing. And after we make it smaller, we want to play the reverse. And then when the reverse is completed, we want to connect the function. And of course, we want to destroy demons player 2. So basically, this is going to be our little bottom part, so it doesn't stay in the workspace. And then we're going to make a demons player 2 player equal to nil, just to make sure that it's equal to nothing. And we can keep running this over and over again. And basically, we're going to make demons player equal to nil. And that's basically how you make your rogue gate revamp system. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I put a lot of work in here for you guys. I made sure I did it just for you guys. If you guys love this series, you guys love these episodes, just make sure to keep a like, subscribe, comment, join the Discord below. Hey, if you have any questions, be sure to hit me up. You know what I'm saying, and enjoy your day.